Okay, we're going to do a hack to a Panasonic FS20. It's a 10 megapixel camera, does a pretty nice job. So we'll get started with this. We'll start taking the screws out. We're going to need to take the front and back off because we want to get to the power bar. So work on getting these screws out. And there all our screws are out. Okay, now we can pull our back off. And a little button came out. And we can pop these up. We can take this back LCD off. Stick your finger underneath them. Pop them up, and we can pull those ribbons out now. And that's out of my way. I want to take the front cover off. There we go. Now once that's off, I can pull this whole thing right up off. So now I have my whole, and I can set my camera then aside, and I got this whole thing to work with. And this is what I'm going to hack into. Now I want to take, there's a screw right here. I want to take it out. I can pop this apart. I do recommend once you get this apart to drain the capacitor. You just got to work your way, and then I've got one more screw here. I can pop this the rest of the way apart, and this is what I want to hack into. This is my power switch, so I want this terminal back there and that one over here for my hack and my shutter. Okay, I want the first pad in the back side of the switch. Okay, there's that one. And that's for the power common. Now I want to do the power wire. And it's right behind the switch. We don't want the middle one, we want the two outside ones. And for some reason it wants to repel my wire. And that's on. And now for my shutter wire. Be just like an S600. I want to lay that wire on this pad. And just put your iron right on that. Push right up against the connector. And there's my hack for my Panasonic. And now I can start reassembling. At this point, I'm going to put my top back on. Oops, I missed. I'm trying to do that wrong. I gotta route these wires so they don't catch nothing. I want to bring this one up into that other side of that. And we'll snap together. So we get back together, and we want to put our screws back in. Okay, now for our externals. The positive is the furthest one away. That's this one right here. And my negative is the closest one to the edge. And that's my external. Okay, now I want to start assembling, so I'm going to take my camera back. We're just going to set that right down in. Okay, that's in. Now we put our front back on. And that just pops right back on. Now I like to run my wires out the bottom, so I'm going to take this LCD holder off so that I can do that. And if you really want, if you want to take the wires at the top, you can take the speaker out and run it out the speaker holes. Me, I always like my board underneath. And I'll just take the tripod holder out if I can. And that's where I'll try to run my wires down in and around the back. So now I'm going to fold them. And I'll secure them with a little bit of tape, electrical tape. So I'll get them over here. I don't want them to overlap. I'll keep them flat. Stick that on there. Now I gotta route my negative, my externals. Tape it down also so it doesn't move on me. That's one of the bigger challenges. That and not cover my holes for my screws, which I think I just did. If I'm not sure, I know I did. Trying to stay away from that hole there. It's a little bit of work to get your wires where you want them. So now we're going to if I can remember how this thing goes back together. And now we're ready to put back together. Okay. Okay, I'm ready to put my back cover on, but I gotta hook up my ribbons that I unhooked. That little one can be a real pain. You don't want to get rough with that. Get them locked down. Put my back on. There we go. And we're back together. Okay, I'm ready to put my screws back in. What's nice about these screws are all the same. Oh, they'll want to go in. Now, I can't put any of the bottom ones in because I took the tripod holder out, which is no big deal. Let's try this again. And the last screw. All the screws are done. All we can do is test our hack. We'll see how it happens. Okay, here's where the camera becomes different than a Sony. We're going to tie our power and our power is common together, and the camera's going to power on. You've seen it come on. Now, to test the shutter, all we do, it came unhooked on me. We want to tie power and power common together. Now, to test it, we just touch the power and power common together, and I can make the shutter go off. Okay, that concludes our hack. Hope this helps you. It's a fairly easy hack. It's not very difficult. It's nice that the power bar and stuff come off like they do. It makes it a lot easier. Hope this helps.